All right, so Skye Frank, oh gosh, man, she's always in the news. She recently was in the news because people were exposing her that she was homeless, and she told a convention owner, Charlie's Comic Con, that she wasn't. But here is undeniable proof. But I do have something to look forward to because I'm in a homeless shelter and I have been here since August. I'm in a program that helps me get my own apartment. And I finally signed a lease last month, so I should be moving into my own apartment in March. And I don't want to be homeless anymore. And I'm really looking forward to that. The program is, I believe, Section 8. She came in the system like the other girl who I covered earlier today who was scamming Skye. Scamming. Well, she has some choice words to say about me today on her brother's channel, which, like I said, they had an incestuous relationship. And I still got the recording. It's just at some point I'll play it. So she writes, Skye Frank has words for Henry Resilient. This is his channel. This brazen 1994. This is Jacob Frank. Imagine being obsessed with me, you clown. Obviously. I think I'm probably one of the only people keeping her relevant. But the problem is when people figure out who she is or they see my content, she knows she can't scam a person who saw my content. In fact, she has to guard herself against people who've seen my content, and she routinely asks them, are you going to expose me? So if you come across a person and say, are you going to expose me? Then you got to be like, what the hell? Why would I expose you? Well, she's been caught selling or not selling people shirts, not providing people spicy content, a whole myriad of things. But let's hear what she has to say about me. And we know this is a lie because we really got her watching my videos. But let's now remember she made that whack ass diss track where her and her simp what was the leader of the simp podcast, they doing all this goofy stuff right here. You know this guy, right? Like, hey, I never smashed leader of the simp podcast. There you go right there. Shout out to Chucky. That they put out a snippet and then they just left it at that. Well, here she goes saying I'm obsessed with her. Make of it whatever you want. But people are starting to realize what she is, and we'll get to some more stuff. Hey, I hear you will show me your whatchamacallit if I pay your light bill. Henry says hi. Now you can only imagine, what she had to say about me. Tell Henry I said drop a bunch of neck. BAN. And the guy who wrote this is hilarious, who says, I'm so confused. What do I do with this? What do I do? Was I given BS info? Now, this is, her way of clapping back, and I'm sure she had very colorful things to say about me in the past and, even in the future now. But it doesn't stop there, right? She put out this song. This is not a song. I think this is better than her diss song, which I could play you guys if you haven't seen it already. Let's hear it out. What?
Stop acting like a weirdo.
I guess stop acting like a weirdo.
Stop acting like a weirdo.
I can't play the whole song for some reason. But she is basically telling me, guys, to stop acting like a weirdo in that song. But let's get to her N-word usage.
I'm not even white.
So Look, guys, a mind is a terrible thing to waste, and hers is officially cooked. I'm promise. She's about to tell you she's not white. She about to be like, hey, I ain't white. Skye Frank actually responded to me telling her stop using the N-word. Here's the first response. If I came at her rude or in a hostile manner, feel free to tell me. I thought my message was respectful and not aggressive. There's a second video response now, too. All right, here we go. I was raised around all blacks. I'm not racist. That's just my lifestyle. You either accept it or you don't. You got to stop using the N-word. That ain't cool. White people should not be saying it at all. There's no justification for you using it. As a white person who, judging by your page, hangs around mostly black people, you should know that usage of that word by a white person is never good. Now, she only uses it around people she knows, people she trusts. She's not just popping around going ninja this, ninja that, ninja not, ninja, ninja, ninja. Know the pain behind that word when it comes to you from your race. It doesn't matter if your black friends are okay with it. If you've grown up in a black environment or anything like that, I hope you think twice. Now, this seems like some sound advice. You like, wow. Sound advice right here. You're like, okay, well, what's the issue? Well, let's listen to her response and you tell me what you think.
Hey, my nigga, you feel me? I was raised around all blacks, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, and I'm not even white, by the way, I'm Spanish and Indian, so that's a lie.
Holy shit. Hey, man, when I told you Rachel Dolezal that mental illness was running rampant, people thought I was lying. No, she said it right here. Look, we need to clip that. I'm not even white, by the way.
Hey, my nigga, you feel me? I was raised around all blacks, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, and I'm not even white, by the way, I'm Spanish and Indian, so that's a lie.
Well, who was her mom? Who was her dad? Where was this Indian come from? We got her goddamn whole family tree over here.
Do your research, bitch.
Y'all taking that shit way too
Now,
deep. Chill the fuck out.
Now, I don't know who this is, but this looked like the ninja who she said wasn't black. All right.
Hey, my nigga, you feel me? I was raised around all blacks, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, and I'm not even white, by the way, I'm Spanish and Indian, so that's a lie. Do your research, bitch.
Oh, my goodness. Now, the crazy thing is, I think I do. Oh, man, I wasn't prepared for this level of delusion of her saying that she's not black or white or whatever. Where is the picture of her and her mother? And I think I have it on my channel, one of my channels for sure. But as you look, as a member of the Hispanic community, we do not claim scam and Skye. Look, man. There's a lot of people trying to get out of claiming scam and Skye. They probably don't want her at Ranger stop, but then they'll have to put their foot in their mouth to do it. Now, unfortunately, there wasn't much because, you know, despite her huge popularity in the fandom, not too many people care about her, unfortunately. But what do you think? Do you think she is Spanish and Indian?
Hey, my nigga, you feel me? I was raised around all blacks, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, and I'm not even white, by the way, I'm Spanish and Indian, so that's a lie. Do your research, bitch.
Y'all taking that shit way too.
All right, let me see if I can pull up. Oh, here we go. I love the internet when the internet just like, hey guys, here you go. There go her. Hold on, let me zoom in for you. There they go, guys. What do you think? Oh, not right there. Hold on. What do you think? There is her. Is that Spanish? Her Spanish and Indian. Where's the Spanish at? I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. Do you see Spanish anywhere? Do you see it? I don't see it, man. I just don't see it. I look, man, I could be wrong. Let me get real close in right quick. Let me see. How about that? Is that you see Spanish and Indian? And like the crazy thing is, what if that's her right there? I really don't know who that is right there, but I can tell you for sure. When the cops pull them over, they don't see some Spanish or Indian parents right there. Definitely a white woman and a white male. But according to Skye, she is Indian and whatchamacallit? Indian and Spanish. I'm telling you, man, that's why people thought I was wrong for calling her Skye Dolezal. But turns out I was really spot on with my assessment of her. But anywho, this is the latest and greatest of this girl. I imagine she's going to continue to make these little snide comments about me until I eventually just release the nuke exposing her and her brother's incestuous relationship. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think she is white? And it's so laughable. It's hard for me to focus. It's hard for me to focus. And people wonder why she was written out of the estate. She was written out of the will. I mean, you definitely don't want someone who proclaims, where's her I'm the legacy at? You really don't want the legacy to be like, this is what we have to go through. Skye's a Slavic person that is Caucasian from the mountains of Caucasus. Nah, you lying, son. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. She Indian and Spanish. You just heard her say it. Hey, we need her to do the 23andMe. We need the 23andMe. And then it just come back Caucasian and Caucasian. The only way a legacy continues is through his bloodline. Remember that. I mean, this is the child that, he did not want to be out in front for obvious reasons. Sometimes you just gotta cut your kid off. Gotta cut him off. I'm like, bitch, you embarrassing me. You embarrassing our family. You embarrassing our bloodline. Like, you're trashing it from scamming fans to making trash music to now you don't even want to identify as white. So, anywho, help her out, guys. Someone said an intervention. No intervention could do this to do anything for her. All right, it's donezo. And look, man, someone hit me with some dirt on Skye. Y'all want some more rumors? Allegedly, rumor has it. Someone was like, yo, you talking about Skye Frank? I'm like, yeah. He like, man, I know her. I'm like, how you know her? He like, I smashed. He was like, yeah? Yeah, I smashed. She was like, how long did it take you to smash? She was like, 3 hours. I known her for 3 hours. And then she was on her back. And before she was on her back, she was stinking. She was stinking so bad, I had to go make her take a shower. And then I clapped them cheeks. And then after I clapped them cheeks, I clapped it a couple more times. And then when I cut it off, she blew my phone up like 48 times. 48 times. He was like, I got the screenshots. I was like, 48? He's like, 48, ninja. I like, goddamn. And you made her take a shower because she was a little fresh. He was like, man, she was tart. Maybe because she was homeless. She living in the car. She living from couch to couch. Look, man, so I keep telling you, got that ATM in between your legs. He was like, hey, bitch, go get in the shower. Go get your little stanky ass in the shower. Go clean it up. And then 3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours. Now, he offered to come on the platform and share the story. And it was recorded. All rumor, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. It's all alleged. It's all alleged. 3 hours. Hey, bitch, take a shower. You fucking stink. You stink. All right, you smell like homeless and desperation. You could stay here tonight, but I'm going to have to clap them cheeks. Hey, ass, cash, or gas? Which one you got? She didn't have no cash. His car was full up. So she had to pay with that ATM, man. But anyway, it wasn't me, man. And I ain't the first ninja to hit me up and talk about, you know, his sexual escapades with her, but, you know, it probably won't be the last. I mean, ninjas to eat dinner right now, throwing up. Hey, look, man. This is all alleged, man. I don't know. Allegedly, it took him 3 hours. Allegedly, he had to make her take a shower. Allegedly, she blew his phone up 48 times. I mean, because she was homeless. Hey, bitch, you can't come back here no more. She's like, what? I'm going to expose you. Like, bitch, you're going to get beat up. You try to do that shit. Then she was like, hey, but she watching right now, man. Shout out to Skye Frank, man. Anyway.
Yeah, boy.
Let me know what y'all think in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.